Morning everyone, welcome to my channel this morning. I hope everyone is well. My name is Laura Stranks and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed or you're just watching for the first time, if you hit the subscribe button, you'll be notified when I go with my videos every morning. I do record my videos for convenience because I'm not always home when I'd like to do them. So we shall get started on today's card. It's called a WV Fun Fold. Very easy to do. It's just a quick one today. We get the W from the shape of the folds in the card. This is the W here, and the V is this extra little piece at the top here. This piece here, you could make it bigger, move this inwards, make it a fraction bigger if you want to. This is 3 by 3, which your cardstock this way is 6 by 3. So that's how it works. That's my sample card. I've used the Flight and Airy DSP on that one. Just decorated it a little bit. And we shall get going on today's card. I'll just put that one aside. Just a couple of things to mention first. If you're not already aware, which a lot of you might be, my Facebook page is called Cards by Laura. You can hop on there and have a look anytime. There's a lot of my cards. Actually, I haven't put many up this year yet. I've been away for about a month. So I'll get back into it shortly. My Facebook group, which is called Laura's Craft Room Tips and Tutorials. It's a very big group, but if you're interested in joining, there is a button there that you can hit to ask to join. When you do ask to join, there are 2 questions there that you need to answer: why you want to join the group and also that you agree to the rules. Quite simple questions for you to answer. And my YouTube channel is called Creative Gems, which is what you're watching today. So we shall get started. I've prepped all my pieces as usual. I haven't typed up anything this time because there's not that many pieces to do. The PDF for this and my video will be in this Facebook group, Laura's Craft Room Tips and Tutorials. I do put the link in there, and the PDF will be in the Files tab at the top of the group. So you can find everything there. Welcome to join if you wish. My base for this, which I've already cut and scored, but I'll go back through it with you. It measures 11 inches by 5.5. And then our little panel at the top, I'll just get these in order, which is this one here. This is the front V section here, this section here. And it's scored in half. It measures 6 by 3, and I've scored it on the long side at 3 inches. I'll go through the scoring on this one shortly. My panel over the right hand side, this one here with the mat is 5 1/8 by 3.5, and I've used Night of Navy. This one here is Pool Party, the background colour, the base colour. My basic white on top of that is 4 7/8 by 3 1/4, and I've decorated that already. I've stamped. The stamp set I used today is called Stippled Roses, and I've done a Happy Mother's Day card, and I've used these smaller images here. So that's that one. I have sponged over the top of these images as well and around the edges of that, just with my blending brush. Then we have the small mats, the panels down these 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 in there, which this is out of the Stippled Roses Designer Series paper. Softly Stippled, it's called. Very pretty paper, very subtle colours. The Calypso Coral is not one of my favourite, but it's nice with mixed with a few other colours. That's some of the patterns in that I've used as well. This here is really nice. You could sponge over that and use a blending brush over that and colour the flowers in that one. I've used a little bit of this already. There's another page of that. Quite pretty. Muted tones for the backgrounds. Those ones there, good for background pictures, background pieces. I've also used this one today on a piece. I'll show you that in a minute. That's that. These pieces, there's 4 of the mats, 5 1/8 by 1 3/8, and the DSP, there's 4 of those as well. They're 4 7/8 by 1 1/8. Excuse my croaky voice this morning. I'll have a drink in a minute. So that's those 4. I've already adhered them together. I've got Night of Navy at the back, and the colour in the DSP is Pool Party. The mats for this other section here, this V piece, I've got 2 of each of the mats. That's in the Night of Navy, and they are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and then the DSP on top of that, which I've used this one here, and I did do blending around the edges. I will have a drink of water before I keep going. Excuse me. The DSP is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2, and I've chosen 2 different colours. This one here and that one there, all out of that same Stippled Roses DSP pack. I've stamped Happy Mother's Day on that, and I've stamped the little flower at the top there as well. So that's all our pieces. I've already scored this one. My croak's not going to go away this morning. Now my base, which I'll move that out of the road, and I shall show you this one here. My base, it's just in, they're all the same increments. We start at 1 3/4. This is on the long side. 1 3/4, 3 1/2. So they're all just another 1 3/4 across. 3 1/2, 5 1/4, which is over here. That one there, 5 1/4, and 7 inches. So they're all the same all the way across, and then you end up with that bigger panel over that side. And then the folding for this, it's just mountain. Just get my bone folder out. We go mountain, valley, and I'll burnish them as I go, and then another mountain and a valley. So that's all the scoring you need to do. It will lay flat eventually. I put something heavy on it overnight and helps it to sit it down. So I'll just decorate these panels now. We've got all the pieces ready to go. This one here will sit in here. I've got a fairly wide border around these. I thought it looked a little bit better than just having the standard border. I've got the standard 1/8 border around from the white to the Night of Navy colour. I'll just do these, make sure this is going. It's a fairly new one, so it might not play up this morning. Although in saying that, I did clean all this too before I put it back together. Doesn't seem to want to. I don't know if anyone else has trouble with their seals. I'm going this way with this because I want the pattern showing down the outside edge. Just put that in there. I did get the glass mat that was with, it was on a pre-order from Stampin' Up, but I find I didn't like the lights shining on it. I've seen a few videos where the ladies have used them, and you can see their overhead light on it, which I wasn't fussed on that, so I've gone back to my normal. It is a lovely mat to use. I've been using it just with my general crafting through the week and or last week. So this is going to play up. We might end up using liquid glue. I don't think there's an upside down or right way for these. I'm just lining them up so that they're nice and even all the way up and down. Very simple card to do once you've cut all your pieces. So I won't keep you too long this morning. Yes, the glass mat's beautiful to use. You can wipe it off really easily. It comes with a cleaning cloth and also another little silicone mat that's got little pocket type things in that you can put your blocks in, or you can put your inks in if you're doing any sort of ink technique. You can put a little drop of ink in there, your re-inkers. Very handy to have, and it just washes off under the tap. Just try and get a bit of tape on those. This one goes here. Very easy to do this card. I'll just move that one up a little bit. Seem to be getting further down the card. And the last one. That one there, I did lift that the other day, so I might just put a little bit of glue underneath there so it does stay down. Just a bit of maintenance while we're going. Not happy with this seal, this one. I think it just depends on the pressure and flicking. Got that one. It's very it seals down very well. Got a little bit everywhere there. I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. I know I did. I was away for a month, so I did record some videos while I was away. So that's that part done. Then we've got this section here. I'm going to put my greeting on the front one. Now it'll go with the open side inwards. When you fold these back up, it sits this way. So I'm going to put my Happy Mother's Day at the front this time. This one here, I've got the greeting on the inside, the back side there. This one I'm going to put it on the front. Just be wary when you put them on this that you've got it the right way round. I do like to cut all my pieces before I start the video so that it doesn't take too long to do. That one on there. And this one, this is just a piece of the DSP that I showed you before. There is a right and wrong way for this paper. The flowers are running up that way, so I'll put it that way. You shouldn't have to keep rolling it, probably because I'm not flicking it each time. I got sticky all over my fingers, which I do have a wipe here. Now I'll find the right way again. I think it's up that way. And that one on there. Such sticky stuff. Now this one, this section here, it's quite simple to do. All you do is close all of that shut, center it up and down this way, and I'm going to put that edge up against the blue, the Night of Navy edge here. I'm going to line it up with that, like so. And I'm going to just put glue on the underside of just that little section down there. And I'm going to use my liquid glue for this. So it's about that far in. only because I want a bit of wiggle room and I want it to seal nicely down. So keeping that, actually I'll move it down a fraction, and I've just lined the score line up with this navy edge here, and then I shall close it shut. I've got it up the right way, try and get it nice and straight, and just hold that down. So I do the front piece first. Got some embellishments to put on this as well. Now this one here, I found the easiest way to do it is just open it up, flip it backwards like so, so it gives you an idea of where to put your glue again. So we're just going to go down here. I found turning it inside out was a bit of a help. And we'll lift it up and it will be in the right place. So just be careful you don't drop it too soon. Just put that under there and close it down shut. And that is all there is to it. Very simple card. Just give that a good press so it sits. Now I've got some embellishments to put on as well. These are in the new mini catalogue, Faceted Gems Trio Pack. There's some nice colours on those. I thought they looked suitable to put on the pool party colour. And we'll just put a few on the front. Just get my pick tool. These are very pretty. Yeah, I'll go one there and one down the bottom, just like so. They come in 3 colours. There's a darker, like a darker silver, and then a really bright silver. It does tell you the colours in the catalogue of what colours are on it. There's 3 different colours. I like the blue ones. Very pretty, very sparkly. So that is my card. Very quick card. Stands up like that. And you've got a little bit showing here on your images. You've still got plenty of room to write your greeting. You can write it straight down that side. You could also put a panel on the back to do a your handwritten piece at the back. So that's my card for today. That's the 2 different versions of it. I hope you like that. And that's it from me. I shall catch you all again next Monday at 9 AM Brisbane time. Thanks for joining me and have a lovely week. Bye for now.